it down.
Toxic cues on, make sure you turn your volume down. Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round. Dinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes. Worms, Armageddon on the toxic streams. Toxic cues on, make sure you turn your volume down. Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round. Dinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes. Worms, Armageddon on the toxic streams.
Hey yo, welcome back crew, prepare for peak content. Biggest little guy throwing down with no nonsense. Northerly neighbor known for nixing naysayers. Skills are passable level, shame all the fake gamers. Pour the maple syrup and get New Jersey like a hoser bud. Disrespect Digimon the debt, so we paid in blood. Great big eagle with a hobbit height compared to Matt, the tallest man the chat's ever seen, come on.
Toxic cues on, make sure you turn your volume down.
Better turn it down.
Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round.
Everybody shut up.
Dinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes.
Keep 'em dang.
Worms, Armageddon on the toxic streams.
Pineapple's a crime if you're talking about fruit. Beat you down like you got stuffed in a Pikachu suit. Words are hard, doesn't phase a streamer much. Choice language, but is it German or Dutch? I don't know. Buried in the dregs as the chaos begins. Get on the hype train, something goes wrong. Ban Wilkins, yelling from the floor is a common routine. All the streamers getting cheesed like a whole plate of food scene. Go!
Cues on, make sure you turn
Well, I
your
didn't
volume
intend.
down.
Little loud.
Art rants,
I didn't intend for that.
gather round.
Oh, yeah,
Like
but
I was
still-
just doing my silly little guy thing. Oh, is it illegal to be a silly little guy now?
On the toxic
Well, it's not legal.
Break it down.
Yeah,
Just
you're
that
making it
sometimes-
sound like it's illegal to be a silly little guy.
I never said it was illegal. I was just saying actions have consequences.
My actions shouldn't have consequences. I am but a little guy.
Yeah, but little guys get consequences too.
No, they shouldn't have to. It's like. But okay, like if the cat vomits on the floor, you're not gonna get mad at the cat because the cat is a baby.
Yeah, the cat also doesn't run its mouth.
The cats run their mouth. Don't you fucking start with me on that.
Not in the way that you do.
The cats run their mouth. Have you never heard?
Yeah.
Have you never been there for breakfast time? The cats run their mouth.
They do, but I say you do.
Maybe, but like, I'm innocent. The point is, I'm innocent.
Back again.
The point is, I was bullied, and you're not taking
Welcome
my
back,
side,
crew,
and
prepare
I'm
for
your
peak
wife.
content. Biggest little guy throwing down with
Quite
no
right, but I also
nonsense.
recognize
Neighbor known
that
for
you're
mixing
like,
naysayers.
oh, 50
Skills are
subs
passable
and
level,
stuff.
shame all the fake gamers. Pour the maple syrup to get New Jersey
And
like a
then,
hoser bud. Disrespect Digimon
believe it or
debt,
not,
so we paid in
someone
blood.
was
Great
gifted
big
50
eagle with a
subs.
hobbit height compared to Matt,
If you're
the tallest man the chat's ever seen, come
the
on.
only thing I'd say, like, oh man, you could
Down.
like done better. You should have just said 100 subs. No one would have done it.
Well, no one should have done 50.
Dang.
Yeah, but then you said 50, and then they're like, oh yeah, 50 works.
Pineapple's a
And
crime if
50,
you're
just
talking
ban.
about fruit. Beat you down like you got stuffed in a
Fine, whatever,
Pikachu
we're going
suit.
live.
Words are hard, doesn't phase a streamer much. Choice language, but is it German or Dutch? Buried in the ranks.
Fuck you. I shouldn't have to live with my consequences. I shouldn't have to live with
should.
this. I'm just a little guy. I'm an innocent little guy, and this is happening to me.
Yeah, it's happened to you because you did it to yourself. Get consequenced.
I did not. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to stream. Ooh, a head pad. I'll take that. Welcome to stream, everybody. Let me fucking welcome you all in, and then we'll fucking get right to it. Hold on, I just gotta switch the worm real quick. I realize we start with a bowl of salsa, and that's not how we go here. All right, there we go. It's turned to Arcanine. There we go.
Saying you don't like a salsa?
I do like a salsa, but not to start the stream with. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome to stream. Let me welcome you all in, and then I'll get to your art requests. Are you ready? Are you fucking ready? Oh, and Arcanine's already blended. All right.
Instantaneously.
Hello, Arsonist. Hello, Lava King. Hello, Cherry the Bard. Hello, Naked Steak. Hello, Vivian the Villain. Vivlane the Villain.
That's a flub.
I don't know. There's an L in there, I promise you. I'm not an idiot. There's an L in there. Hi, Aquatic Wolf. Hello, Kakashi Lover. Hello, Plague Doctor. Hello, Ballistic Beast. Hello, Gaming Productions. Hello, Danny. Hello, Weird Plague Doctor. Thank you for resubscribing, Kakashi. Hello, Valiant. Hello, Ace. Hello, Pinky. Hello, Soren. Hello, is that everybody? Hello, Bits. Hello, Snake. Hello, J Bonds.
Happy birthday, J Bones.
And that's it. That's everybody. Oh, sorry. Hello, lurkers. My beautiful lurkers. You're fine. Don't worry. I won't out you. Also, happy little guy day, J Bonds.
Bonds.
It's like James Bonds' little
I've
brother.
grown old and infirmed.
Is little J Bones.
Anyway, here's my warm-up art of Ryura spitting on me.
You know what? That's super totally fair though, and I appreciate all the art quests of like Wazzy facing consequences and Wazzy yelling at Kakashi because Wazzy makes terrible bets with crew.
Listen, I should have been stopped. This is somebody else's fault.
Yeah, you should have stopped. You should have stopped yourself. Look what you did to you.
Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to stream.
Hi. Yes, Kakashi's saying I literally got yelled at for no reason. I went to get a snack and come back and she's screaming at me and I have no idea what I did.
You didn't stop me, you dumb motherfucker. Why did you not stop me?
Allegedly, it was your inaction.
Yeah. People can get yelled at for inaction.
Also, hi, Ramen.
Oh, hey, Ramen. What's up? Welcome to stream.
How's it
We're
going?
just started.
Snake saying, Wazzy, you said during our duel you're going to send my remains to my mom or what was left of it, and then you immediately got your ass kicked. Yeah, you got consequence there, too.
No, I didn't. No, that was
You
an
did.
accident. That shouldn't have happened. That was not part of the deal. Listen. I'm about to plead my case. Are you guys all ready for me to plead my case?
Yeah, plead your case. Let's hear it. Absolutely. What do you got?
I'm just a little guy. Your Honor, in my defense, I'm just a little guy.
Boo.
Is that literally
I'm
all
literally
you got?
just a little guy. Yeah,
That's
I
all
should
you
be
have?
held responsible. Yeah, I'm literally
Boo.
I'm just a little guy. I'm literally just a little guy.
Except, too bad. So sad.
Fuck.
Get consequenced.
All right, anyway, how are you guys, crew?
I've got the receipts. I have the clip. And also, when you got hit with the 50 subs, you were screaming so aggressively. I was in the basement at work, and you were screaming so loud. I thought you were literally just right immediately beside me. Your screams of sadness and terror reverberated so thoroughly. I could feel it in my soul. I had a panic attack because I thought you had like lopped off your pinky, like that time that you blamed Pinky for you getting your finger caught on your desk.
Pinky did make me lop off my finger. That was another assassination attempt that happened to me.
Yeah, I thought that had literally happened to you again, and I thought you were like in severe danger, and it turns out no, you just wrote checks with your mouth that your little art hand didn't want to cash. Also, hi Boogie Woo.
Anyway, enough about that.
Yeah, how are you guys?
I'm tired of getting blamed for things that were not my fault.
Kashi said, honestly, I love it happened to you and you still haven't finished the Pokemon.
Listen, I have made mistakes.
Yep, go get it. You know, that's fair. Also, apparently, Boogie Woo's birthday today, too.
Holy shit, birthday twins in the chat. What the fuck? 2 birthday bros.
Birthday bros. Nice.
Birthday bros.
Also, Snake, why are you censoring yourself in your chat? Or is that your speech to text
speech to
that's
text.
auto-censoring you?
It's speech to text, except that time that, remember with that time that Ace's mom told him he couldn't swear in chat? It's the opposite. Snake's allowed to swear in chat. He just refuses to type.
Yeah. Because it came out. What the fuck? You mean it's not your fault? You talk shit. You get you get hit. That's the rules. And he's saying,
I appreciate the way you read that.
I've grown old and
Yes.
infirmed.
well, I'm not gonna. He didn't swear. Therefore, I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna fill in the swears for him. Oh, and also Ace going, "Fuck you, Wazzy."
Anyway, crew, can we get your favorite emote spammed in the chat for the birthday twins?
Yes.
Everybody
Throw a
pick
bunch
your
of emotes.
favorite emote and then put it. And if Jade's here, don't let Jade put pregnant Pikachu.
It's too late. It's gonna be too. It's too late. He's already hit a second Pregachu has hit the tower.
God damn it! God damn it, Jade!
The emotes.
Anyway, that's for you guys for your birthdays.
Have a little birthday confetti.
There you
emotes.
go, Jay Bonds and Boogie. Happy little guy day.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Also, Jade saying, Matt, do you see how cocky was the heart of the cards and turned it around on her? Yeah, I saw that happen twice.
That never happened to
It's
me.
It definitely happened. You did win games.
I did
But
win
you
games.
also-
I fucking beat Rage Star's ass in.
Yeah, there's matches you won, but there's matches you definitely lost in ways that were like very amusing to me.
Okay, so here's my problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been thinking about this for a minute. Are you guys ready for
Yeah.
my problems with Yu-Gi-Oh? Here's the Oh, I can't talk about it because we're on ads. In a minute, I'm going to tell you guys my problems with Yu-Gi-Oh! But for the meantime, just know that whatever happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! Stays in Yu-Gi-Oh! God, that's really loud in my both ears. You're quiet to me, Matt, but the sound
Oh.
effects are very loud. Hold on, I'm going to see if that's on
Oh, that's
my
weird.
end. Oh, that is on my end. Okay. Can you talk?
Look what you've
again?
done to yourself.
Oh God.
Yeah, I
okay.
can talk again.
Hold on. Holy shit. Hold on. I amplified you too much.
You gave me not enough power, and then you gave me too much power.
I gave you too much power. There we go. Okay, you should be good now. You should
No
be
one
good.
man should have all that power
Yeah, yeah.
or
yeah,
volume.
yeah, yeah. I think you're good. I think you're legally good now. Okay. Okay, legally we're good now. Anyway.
Yay!
Luckily, I finished that before ads finished, and then we could just I could get into my problems with Yu-Gi-Oh! As soon as the ads are done.
You can go off, Tiny Queen.
Listen. I have a lot of opinions about Yu-Gi-Oh! Now that I've done it. Now that I've actually Yu-Gi'd and O'd. I have many opinions. Many just and righteous opinions. All right, are we off ads? In 5 seconds, we're off ads.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. You can go off.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's my problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Stop exploding things in my ear. Here's my problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, you don't got time to think. You got like you're like, oh, I could set up something real. It really is fucking heart of the cards, because if you don't have exactly what you need in exactly that moment, you're just gonna get punched in the dick repeatedly until you die. You can't set up a cool move or nothing. You can't fucking think. Your dick is out there and you're just fucking getting punched in your dick the second you come out there. You gotta go out there swinging like instantly, because if not, you're gonna get punched in the dick. You don't have time to set up something cool. You're just like, yo, here's my monster. Yo, here's my monster. You pull a card, you play that fucking card. It's like Uno, but shittier with more words. We might as well just play Uno. It's better. Fuck! Also, thank you, Geeky Anime Galaxy. You got the word of the day, which was magic.
The Gathering.
Fuck. No, it was just in general.
Oh well, fair enough.
Calm down. Did someone
Sorry,
say Magic
I was
the
excited
Gathering?
for a moment there. Did someone say Magic the Gathering?
Anyway,
Sounds like I have a plan for my next takeover.
I'm not playing Magic the fucking Gathering, I swear to God. Anyway, that's my problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's got too much going on, and, like, you have to have the right hand perfectly, or else you're fucked off, because, like, you don't have time to set up anything cool. Every other card game in existence lets you set up something cool. Even fucking Uno, which lets you, like, keep all your little fucking +4s in your goddamn hand. At least lets you set up something better for later. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just like, Here we are. You better have the right card, you dumb motherfucker, or I'll kill your ass.
Yeah, you
Anyway,
either better have a
Yu-Gi-Oh's
hand that can
terrible,
kill
and I
someone.
hated it.
Yeah, either your hand has to kill someone or you lose, because your opponent's hand probably will just kill you in one shot.
Yeah. And that's the
Also-
problem with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Also, Ramen's going to work saying have a good stream, and yes, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks ass.
Thank you, Ramen. I appreciate you. Have a good day at work, buddy.
Yeah. Sneak said I bricked with my hand to survive a turn so I could start my combo. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to have 1-card combo starters, which, fuck, like Magic the Gathering. No, minimum you need 2 cards to, like, start a combo, and it has to be like the exact right cards in the exact right situation. Jade saying it proved us Cyber Dragons are superior to the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
No, you didn't prove nothing. You didn't prove nothing. Fight Seto Kaiba and then talk to me.
See, that sounds like the words of a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
I didn't have a 4th-rate deck. I bought it from the store, which makes it.
Well, I was talking to
superior.
Jade, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, call yourself out.
I wasn't.
Kakashi said, you guys are talking about combos. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh since like 1st grade. Yu-Gi-Oh when the sweats take 1 hour for just the main phase. Yeah, that's also rough. I never get how the magical girls wear heels to crime fight. What if it flies off their feet?
There's going to be
Well, it's
magical
magic-
girls with broken ankles. I promise you. I've worn high heels before, and God, do I get fucked up on that. I get fucked up on those. I will break my ankles.
Yeah, honestly, understandable. And Snake is saying, why can't magical girls use high heels as weapons? Let's see. Let me catch up because there's a couple spots. Prove junk cards can beat dragons. Wazi's more Joey than Kaiba.
What are you talking about?
Uh,
I'm totally Kaiba.
Yeah.
No, I'm Kaiba. Let me be
Va-
Kaiba.
Valiant saying, how about Bakugan, my guys? How about no?
No, just no.
No. Don't even bother trying to bring up Duel Masters. Yeah, no, it's not happening. Kakashi said, honestly, I wasn't even playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In 1st grade because I couldn't fucking read. It was just like, this card looks cool, and people told me I lost, and I was like, okay.
You couldn't read in
Do you
first
remember the
game
tallest man you've ever seen?
grade. There's a problem there. There's a fucking problem. If you couldn't
Well,
read
to-
in first grade, you there's a problem.
To be fair, that's when you start learning to read.
Mm.
And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely
You're not a
1st
real
grade level
person.
fucking English.
I
See,
know you
Joey's
were
bet-
reading before then.
Oh yeah, I was, but I'm a freak. I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. Danny's saying I just destroyed Seto Kaiba with my Blue Eyes deck, just like I technically defeated you, Wazzy. Didn't you disconnect and default forfeit?
Yeah, Danny disconnected and died.
You forfeited via the powers of basically becoming comatose. Kakashi said, how about Beyblade?
No.
Depends. It depends. If it's heavyweight league where it's like industrial drills going at each other, then yes.
The effect, are you going to be just an entry book? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I was reading that. I'm just like, I don't even
What's
know
an
how
entry
what you
book?
Yeah, I'm not sure. And Jade, yes, I did. Yeah, Wazzy. Kakashi, motherfucker, I'm dyslexic. It took a while. Yeah, that's fair. You go keep
Motherfucker,
my
I'm
reading.
dyslexic, and I fucking figured it out.
Yeah. Also, Snake saying Yu-Gi-Oh keeps my reading capabilities up. Snake, have you tried a book? Danny said that's why I said technically. Vivian saying yes. Yes to what? What did you say?
I don't know.
Calico saying ew books. That
Calico, what the fuck?
Calico-
Listen, if we had more books in here, I wouldn't have called you Catholic Cat Bean, okay?
Just a second. I'm gonna guess. Calico, are you from New Mexico or Louisiana? The 2 most illiterate states in the United States?
Wow. Wow. Yes. Okay. How did you know those are the two most illiterate states? Did you just?
I googled it. I googled it very quickly. I knew Louisiana was one of them, but I didn't know what the second worst was.
Oh, poor Louisiana.
Can you remember the
Wait.
tallest
Actually, no,
man
it's New
you've ever
Mexico.
seen?
I don't.
Wait.
I don't want to say the word, but can you look up the state that Crew likes the most? Can you look up that certain state that starts with something? I just don't want to activate.
They're
their feral
actually they're not
response.
bad actually.
Oh, okay.
They're not the top. The most literate is Massachusetts.
Oh, good job, Massachusetts. I don't know a
Little.
goddamn thing about Massachusetts, but apparently you can read.
And actually, re-looking at it, current literacy state, no, it's New Mexico and Alaska are the least literate.
Oh.
Louisiana's actually gone up in the world,
Oh.
like by a lot. Louisiana's actually tied with PA
Oh.
for literacy.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. They're moving up in the world. Louisiana's doing better.
Good job reading, you guys. Good
Calico
job,
said, "Lol, I'm
Louisiana."
just dumb and live in Kansas."
uh,
You would? Okay, fair enough. Vivian going Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. Leave Louisiana out of this. I will not.
anyway, here's
Damn it, oh
Matt is a
Lord.
magical girl. I made him Mercury because that's his favorite Sailor Scout. He's wrong, but
Sailor
that's his
Mercury-
favorite.
Sailor, I'm allowed. Opinions don't be wrong.
The opinions can be wrong.
Yeah, like Wazzy not deserving having to draw all these magical girls. But Tish, Vivian saying you know what else is massive? My mom.
Man.
Dirtbone says I have the entire series of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in the corner of my room, untouched and unloved. You should read them; they're actually pretty good. Jokes on you, chuckle nuts. Louisiana mentioned what I miss. You're no longer the most illiterate state.
Yeah, you did it.
That belongs to Alaska now.
You did it. You literized.
Yeah. Danny's saying, good job, guys. You have the most basic education down. Soren saying, PA fact. Pennsylvania is often criticized for its poor infrastructure, specifically on roads and bridges, and for having high taxes on gasoline. And there's only 5 people in Alaska, says Sourlad. And one of those is Incredible Loons. And the other one's Equestrian Alaskan.
Yeah. So we know 2 Alaskans out of the 5. And I don't know if
Yeah,
those 2 can read. I'll be real.
I assume they can because they show up to chat.
I don't know. That's not. I mean, Crew, can you read? Be honest. Can you read?
Can you read? Wazzy, can you read?
Yes, I can when I'm not on camera. I don't know what it is about me being streaming, but for some reason I get stupider. It's like every time I stream, I become stupider. It's like you come here with all my brain cells and the Crew just sucks all the brain cells out of my fucking head like a fucking jugo juice or some shit. I'm out here like a bubble tea with all my brain cells, and then I fucking start streaming, and Crew takes one of them big straws and slams it into my soft part of my skull and just goes and sucks up all my fucking
Wazzy.
brain cells.
Wazzy, you're an adult. You should not have a soft part of your skull.
I might.
You shouldn't. Like, unless you have a
I'm
defect.
poking. Hold on, I'm poking.
No, it should be firm now. It's
Remember
supposed to firm
that
up by like
time-
the age of like 7.
Remember that time you hit me with that egg that was still frozen? I think
Yeah,
that
the
made
egg
us.
one.
Yeah, and I think that made a soft spot in my skull.
I doubt it, but I'm not going to discount it. It's not impossible.
I think I now have a soft spot in my skull because of that.
See, I still doubt that. I personally doubt this.
You can doubt it all you want. It's true.
I don't believe you. Apparently, Snake's been trying to be more creative recently, rolling the wheel of stuff they like and combining it into a short story. Like writing a short story about Crew in the Halo universe. Gaming production saying, Torbeck, do you now become Tickle Me, Torbeck? Don't know who that is.
You're not a real person.
I want to read them, but I can't because I'm addicted to my phone. But ADHD, but damned, I would love the Halo book, Fall of Reach. So that's fair, Mr. Dirtbones. Snake said I can read, I just can't spell. Geeky said I can read. Can I type correctly? Debatable. Gaming Production says my vision sucks. That doesn't mean that you can't read.
Yeah.
Charlotte
yeah.
says that brain damage. That makes sense. That tracks. Kakashi saying I'd like some of the brain cells. Snake's asking for a crazy straw. Vivian the Villain says say my name. You're welcome. I'm Big Moron. Wazzy, you shouldn't. Dirtbone saying I'm the one taking your bone marrow. Calcium good. Geeky saying Wazzy underdeveloped confirmed.
Listen,
Miss
I'm
XD
just
saying, is this a washing machine?
Yes, it is. It's me stuck in a washing machine.
Oh, or R&R. Starlet saying clearly someone hasn't been drinking milk, Wazzy.
I have been drinking milk. I drank milk right before this stream. It was
Yeah, Wazzy drinks her
chocolate
milk.
milk. It was a chocolate milk with extra protein, but I did it
Yeah,
anyway.
sport milk.
It was sport milk.
That's a weird
I don't-
sentence.
I don't want to have this conversation, but I drink sport milk, okay? I'm just gonna leave that out there, and I expect you guys to leave it alone.
Ace, drink water. Because they're saying I haven't drink water today, as if they're bragging. Jade says so this is a vertical washing machine, not the one with the door in front for the memes. No, it's a vertical one. We own a vertical washing machine.
Yeah.
A top loader.
If it was fucking sideways, do you think I could reach it? Do you think I would have problems reaching the bottom of my goddamn washer if it was front loading? I'm
You're
not
not
so
a real
small
person.
that I can't reach a washer if it's fucking front loading.
Jade said yes.
Jade, I'm gonna
You know-
ban you.
You know, middle child? Who?
Who's that fucking guy again? Fuck that guy.
Hey, who's that nerd? Vivian said I haven't drank water in years. Am I okay? No, drink
no.
water, you.
God damn
Drink water,
it.
you twerp.
Me twerp. That's a good word.
Yeah, I know. It's very James from Team Rocket, isn't it?
It really is. I like it.
Yeah. Kakashi said, even I drink water. And that's saying something. Well, no, Kakashi drinks water, but also gets injured. Not from the water. They're separate. There's no correlation as far as I'm aware.
I can promise you Kakashi's probably injured themselves with water somehow.
Oh, definitely. But, like, not today.
That we know of.
That I'm aware of. Ms. XD saying, so as you haven't made a regrettable choice after the Magical Girl stream?
I don't want to talk about the Magical Girl stream right now. I just want to live my life. I'm just a little... Actually, no, I did do a regrettable thing. So we have a banister. If you don't know what that is, it's a thing that makes sure you don't fall down your fucking stairs. And it's metal. And I was trying to reach through the banister to put my earrings on the stairs because that's how I remember to take things upstairs is I put them on the stairs. So I went to put my hand through the banister to be like, here's my earrings, put them on the stairs. And I slammed my pinky into that fucking banister. And it hurt like a son of a bitch. And I yelled about it. And then Matt didn't even feel bad or want to take me to the hospital. It
Because
could
you just
be
banged your
broken.
finger. You didn't... Nothing's broken.
It could be broken. We don't know.
No, nothing's broken.
It could be broken.
Yeah, Missy said that's gonna hurt. See, Jade's... Oh, no, Geeky is saying you can only survive about 3 days without water chat. Stay hydrated. Geeky's right. Geeky, you get a crisp high five. Jade saying, Matt, you're not James from Pokemon or Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents. So you don't get to say a twerp. Jade, you're the middle child. You don't get to tell me what I can and cannot say. You twerp.
Wow.
Mr. Durban saying I drank water and it actually woke me up. Yeah, exactly. It wakes you
Good
up.
job, Dirt Bones. You gave a little
Good
star
going,
today.
Mr. Dirtbones. Danny's saying I haven't injured myself on water, but I've hurt myself on water.
God
Oh yeah,
damn
well
it.
if you count like slipping on ice, that's different. Anyone who's dealt with ice has slipped on ice. Pink is saying someone still needs to gift 500 subs to get us human bodies instead of keeping our souls trapped in worms. No.
I will never give you human bodies.
We'll give you human-esque worms though, Pinky. Would you like
Yeah,
that again?
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
do that
sorry.
for you, Pinky.
Oh, I hear that. What? Pinky, what's a human body? You got it, Pinky. You fucking got it, Pinky.
Human worm, here we go.
Here
Pinky's
we go.
choice. You're welcome,
Pinky,
everybody.
Pinky wanted this. Anyway, wait, Yamcha, get out of here. Here's me stuck in my washing
Can you
machine.
remember the tallest
Here we
man you've
go.
ever seen?
Here we go. Pinky wanted this, everybody. Remember?
Wait. Shake. Go back to the arch. Shake it up and down a little bit. And it's like you're being washed.
There
Just
you
shake
go.
this. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw it on your screen. I'm like, yeah, no. We need to add an interactive piece to this.
Wait, I'm gonna make this human worm more cursed than the last.
Piggy's just going, no, stop, you fuckers. Matt, what did I ever do to you? God damn it, no. You know what I meant, you goddamn toddler? He's saying, give it hands. Kakashi said, please don't give me a human body. Kakashi, your human body's literally just a JPEG of Kakashi. We're not gonna draw it. Snake saying, Matt, do you think Monsters should gatekeep 9/11? From you specifically, yes, because it's funny. And also, I could agree that I was also someone who I saw what happened at 9/11 with my own both eyes. And if you're a young little baby child who was not alive when it happened, you don't get to say, oh, I was personally I remember 9/11. You don't get to say you remember 9/11 when you weren't born when 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
Snake saying I'm the chicken nugget of people. Tank top with grease stain and sunspots.
Ugh.
Give it feet. We need to have viewership from feet people. Mr. Dirtbones, you're saying that sounds like something a foot person would say.
Little did you know I was already drawing a foot on it.
Hey, look at that, you're already there. Jade saying, is it sad I learned what a banister is called watching JoJo Part 4, if so facto?
I
Vivian
can't
says,
believe
only
you
know
guys don't know what a
7-Eleven.
banister is. You guys don't have banisters?
Can you remember the tallest
Yeah,
man you've
or
ever
like
seen?
a stairs railing.
I guess a railing.
guess.
I guess a railing
Yeah.
is what people would call it.
See, Kakashi said, I don't think you get to gatekeep 9/11. I would say people in New York get to gatekeep who were there when it happened. Get to gatekeep it over everyone else.
Yeah.
And
Like if
people
somebody
who were
if somebody was like an
If someone lived-
American, an American that's the same age as me could gatekeep 9/11 from me, but I get to gatekeep 9/11 from Snake.
specifically just Snake. How about that?
Yeah.
As a treat. Let's see. Jade said, I live in a 1-floor apartment. I have no need for banisters. Yeah, but have you always lived in a 1-floor apartment with no banisters? You've never lived in a house? I mean, that's entirely possible. I shouldn't be judgy about that. But
you've never heard the word banister before?
have you never seen a sitcom based in a house, such as King of Queens or Everybody Loves Raymond?
Both of those are terrible ideas, but okay.
But they both have a banister on the set. They're the first two sitcoms I could think of that had a banister on set. I recognize that the choices are not great. Jade said, a house in California? You make me laugh. How the hell is gatekeeping a national tragedy a treat? It's not the gatekeeping that's a treat. It's the having a running joke on Snake. That's a treat. And okay, Snake, which running joke would you prefer to have? Having 9/11 gate kept from you, or being homeless? How would I put it that way? Danny's saying, I remember 9/11 from my previous life as the plane's right engine. First off, if planes had a soul, they'd have one soul for the entire plane, not for one engine. Secondly, no. And if you want me to cite my sources on the whole planes having souls thing, you can look at the Disney Pixar movie Planes. They clearly only have one soul. Ace saying that's fair. I agree to these terms. Only gatekeep from Snake. You know what? Yeah, Ace is on your side. Although Snake's saying I'd prefer you call me homeless than gatekeep 9/11 so you guys don't get canceled.
I'm gonna get canceled someday anyway.
Also, Miss XC said, wait, did 9/11 happen in Disney planes?
I mean, it must have. Because like when you think about it, like they talk a lot about human stuff, so it's implied that the human world happened in planes. Anyway, here you go, Pinky. Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
Yeah. Also, oh, that's fucking awful.
That's for you, buddy.
Also, important thing to note that in the Cars universe, there is a Pope Mobile car, which implies that Catholicism exists in the Cars universe.
How did they crucify car Jesus? Catholic cat bean, tell me how they crucified fucking car Jesus.
It's your own personal. Well, no, it's not car Jesus. It's not car Jesus. It's Christler.
Boo!
That was not great. They put car Jesus on a car lift.
Woo!
A boo, a woo. You know what?
Woo!
I appreciate the woos. You guys are great. I'll be here all night. Unfortunately for you. Kill the fire before it lays eggs. I refuse to accept this because it didn't ask for it in literally any way conceivable. I don't know, you kind of did, Pinky. You asked for human bodies. You asked for a human body. Danny's saying, more important question, did they crash a giant Beyblade into the towers in the Beyblade universe? Well, no. Beyblade, the reason 9/11 happened is because a guy with a Beyblade wasn't there to stop it.
Yeah.
That
Beyblades hadn't been invented yet.
No, Beyblades totally were invented. Because you gotta remember, Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade.
Oh, right, you're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Actual canon Beyblade fact. Gaming production saying, I showed Pinky to my dad and said, look, it's you. And he said, yeah, that's about right. Dang.
I've got a lot of questions. I've got a lot of questions about your dad. Where is his spine, first of all? Question A, where is spine? Question B, why is spine? Anyway, J-Bones
Everyone
wants
asks
a
why
wood
is
elf.
spine, but
So I'm just going to draw my own wood elf and then call it a day.
yeah, because I unfortunately I got the rules up after J-Bonds put in their request
okay.
where to state we don't do OCs.
Well,
It's question
it's okay,
C.
they didn't
How
give
is
me-
spine?
They didn't give me a thing, so I'll just give them a fucking...
Why is Gamora? If real life events happen in plane, says Soren, then that means plain Hitler, plain Jesus, and plain Pokemon. You know, it's still weird that the Marvel Universe of the comics couldn't stop 9/11. I have the annual collection of the 12 comics from 2001 of Spider-Man, which includes the 9/11 special with all the villains crying in the wreckage of 9/11. As if those villains hadn't done something immeasurably worse than 9/11 at one point or another. It was like Dr. Doom crying in the wreckage of 9/11 as if he hadn't personally killed thousands himself. It was so stupid. I was going to suggest Car Jesus getting crucified after hearing the Pope Mobile. There's an art request from Miss XD. Game production saying he should be getting a new one in a few months.
A new planes
Oh,
movie?
a new spine? A new spine?
Oh, new spine?
Jade asking, if there's a car pope to show religions in the Cars universe, what does that mean that there's an Austrian car that was a failed artist and blamed other cars who decided to take his anger on them? That's not good. Could we not Godwin's Law the Cars universe, please?
Wait, did
Snake also saying, by the way, Wazzy Shrimp Check, how's your back doing?
Bad. I also didn't get a class for this wood elf, so I'm making them a bard.
That's so valid of you.
I have decided this wood elf shall be bard.
Boo!
Yeah.
What do you mean, boo? Bards are the best.
Yeah, bards are fine. Although Wazzy and I were learning about new classes and the like with when we went to go hang out with friends the other day, and learned more about the anti-druid and how fun it is to be an anti-druid.
Boogie didn't put in a birthday request either, but
Well, Boogie made their choice. Boogie did their thing, which was to boogie.
damn, Boogie.
Danny said, "I just learned what Godwin's Law is." Also, hello, Riura. How's it going?
Rira, you piece of shit.
Hello, you generous soul. You generous and good person. How are you doing, Riura? You're a cool guy.
I don't know. God, I gotta learn how to draw a guitar, I guess.
It doesn't have to be guitar. It could just be a lute.
That's true.
Bruh.
Boo.
Or you could just give him a drum. Bards don't necessarily have to play a stringed instrument.
That's true, but I already drew the arms. Oh, apparently they're a cleric. Don't worry, I can fix this. Don't worry, I can fix this.
You could fix this, but should you fix this?
I am. I'm playing a Jesus lute.
A cleric with a guitar. Oh god, it's just a youth pastor.
It's just a youth pastor cleric.
It's a youth pastor wood elf.
What would Jesus do? He would play you a little song.
Jesus. Rira's doing good. That's good to hear. Kids in math learning about Sigma. Vivlane, what are you on about? Snake saying, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of excited for the Thunderbolts movie. I haven't watched an MCU movie in a decent while. I'm tempted to go and rewatch Infinity War and Endgame for the first time because I never rewatched them. I'm just like, how well did they hold up from when I originally watched them?
Probably bad.
Probably not as great as probably not as great as I remember them being though. Cherry saying birds are great. Miss 60 saying birds can hit goblins with their lutes or guitars.
They can, yes.
Let's see. Miss XD saying Jesus will get a ukulele and plays your random Christian song. Alignment is chaotic neutral. What kind of chaotic? What god are you for if you're chaotic neutral? Youth pastor cleric sounds like a Twitch only VTuber.
You
Kinda,
guys
yeah.
don't want to see my other fucking VTuber besides Penella?
How is Penella doing, by the way?
Forgotten.
Okay, fair.
In the,
Yeah,
in the
that's valid.
sands of time, in Whoops's schedule of doing things that I ask, gone forever. I will hydrate and stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for everything, Ballistic Beast. My goodness. What didn't you redeem?
Your mom.
My mom's not a
Can
redemption.
you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Also, hi, Grayscore. Snake saying, you know what's funny? I'm following your Twitch account.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Yeah. Danny saying, I'll tell you which Marvel movies are definitely perfect even to rewatch. The Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. I don't know, I've heard the third one is hit or miss.
I can't believe you blended Delilah into pumpkin soup.
Hey there, Delilah. I am blending your dumb body.
I will eat you as a soup and then flush you down the potty. Yes, I will.
That's good.
The soup is served hot, not chilled.
We fried that spill. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Start saying my mom's not a redemption. Not yet, she's not. This is he saying, Tamagotchis, I saw that little thing in my closet.
I love Tamagotchis. I'm a 90s kid. I love Tamagotchis.
Only 90 kids remember. Every other kid doesn't get to remember.
No kid remembers.
Watch your profanity.
Children don't remember. They're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Snake said, I mean, if you had to get turned into a piece of food, what would you want to get turned into?
Oh, a sausage.
See, I don't need to think about that because I'm already a snack.
I would want to be a sausage because all the little sausages were walking around the room. Oh, Mr. Johnny Novak, how could you be so mean? I told you you'd be sorry for inventing that machine. Now all the neighbors' cats and dogs will never more be seen. They'll all be ground to sausages at Johnny Novak's machine. You know?
I mean,
You know that song?
yeah, well, I know the song from you. I've never heard it anywhere else ever.
No, that's a real song.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't know
not
if
doubting that it's a
I
real
don't know
song.
if it's Johnny Levesque. I don't actually know the name that they use of who made the machine, but I do know that it's a song about one day a boy came walking in the store. He bought a pound of sausages and laid them on the floor. The boy began to whistle. He whistled up a tune, and all the little sausages went walking around the room.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
No, it's a real song. If you Google the lyrics I said, it will come up with whatever the song is actually supposed to be.
I'm not okay. I'm not doubting that someone fucking sang it, but like, I never
would
heard of
sing
it
this
before
in
you.
school all the time. We'd sing this in school. This is a real fucking thing. I don't know what your problem is. Lyrics. Yes, I'm stopping straight for a second. Lyrics. All the little sausages went walking or
Yeah, he's just going, oh my god, Wellesley. Dancing, what the fuck is this? I listen to real music. Like the one song about a half horse, half man is problems dating because of the horse part. What, BoJack Horseman? Oh, Soren found it. Wait, I don't trust Soren. I don't trust this URL.
I found it. It's on Scout Songs.
Oh, it's Johnny Verbeck.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's okay. It's a real song.
It's a real song. It's a Scout song. We've solved the mystery, everybody. I just taught you a song about Johnny Verbeck.
Yep. Sarah, check the link is safe. I've checked the link is safe. Yeah, the link that Soren gave is a safe one. Also, hello, Aztec.
Mr. Johnny Verbeck, how could you be so mean? I told you you'd be sorry for inventing that machine. What's the first part? Oh. Once there was a Dutchman, his name was Johnny Verbeck. He made the finest sausages and sauerkraut and speck. He made the finest sausages that'll ever more be seen, till one day he invented a sausage-making machine.
Well, so Danny saying it's a song. This song about a guy with the lower half of a horse because, and I quote, "My mom's a mom. My dad's a horse."
You know what? That's fair, though.
Fair. The 60s enjoying the Druid youth pastor.
Here is our druid.
Also,
our
is
Rudolph.
Answer timer broken? No, it will trigger when
It will
Wazzy's
trigger.
neck.
Yeah, it'll trigger after Googly Eyes, I believe. Yeah! One of the things locks everything up, and I haven't figured out how to unlock it yet. Boom! There we go. There's our sexy fucking wood elf pastor. I feel he needs like a cool like a scarf. Hold on. Alternative scarf, because wood elves love scarves. It's made by their mom or some shit. I'm giving you lore. Happy birthday. Here's lore for your character. Their mom made them this scarf to keep them warm on their adventure, and they wear it with them all the time.
Yeah.
Because they love their mom, because they're a good boy. Fuck. Or they, them. I don't know. You didn't actually clarify that. I just kind of ran
elf.
with it.
And sometimes you can't tell with elves.
Yeah. They're a good elf. A good elf, Bront. Their mom made them a nice scarf.
G-Bone's saying I might make this a PNG tuber. I will credit you.
Okay, that's fair. It'll be in the Discord
Yeah.
after the stream's over.
Yeah.
Boom.
As I said, I feel like he needs some of his hair braided. Yeah, he'll never wash his scarf. Why is he looking? He wants to talk about our Lord and Savior. Yes, I agree.
Because he's about to heal you with the power of song. he's about to blast your ass with the power of song.
I feel like he's gonna sing about getting your skis shined up and grabbing a stick of juicy fruit.
The taste is gonna move ya.
Like a stick. Pull it out. Yeah, healing word. Why can't someone? I want a cleric whose healing word is just them yelling "bitch" at someone. Was there? You there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm thinking. My
Do
brain
you
is
remember
going
the
a mile
tallest
a
man
minute.
you've ever seen?
Hold on. I'm thinking
Yeah, it was
of art requests.
it was going mile. Your mind was going a mile a minute, and your mouth was going 0.
Yeah, because I was thinking. My brain was thinking.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Geeky saying, "What was the best commercial you've ever seen?" Oh shit.
Probably ones from
There's-
Japan. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, there's a few absolute bangers from Japan. The entire Tommy Lee Jones series of Boss Coffee ones from Japan are fantastic. Long Man. Oh, Gray Score, you are so right.
All right, long man.
Yeah, Japan does commercials better than actually no, that's not true. Terry Crews Old Spice ones are also very good. Flex Tape is mid. Flex Tape's only good because of the memes. Let's be real.
Anything. Oh, my favorite is like the infomercials where there's like, there's gotta be a better way. And there's like a man with an entire bowl of popcorn and he sits down and then he reaches for his phone. And then like the popcorn goes fucking everywhere. Basically any of the commercials for the Snuggie. Do you guys remember the Snuggie? That was a thing. Also, what crew member has
Yeah.
a name that kind of sounds like Verbeck? I need to know this for science reasons.
I don't know.
Crew, which one
I
of
am
you?
not.
Which
Aztec.
Aztec? You're right, Aztec.
They're right here.
They don't. Aztec doesn't wash their hands.
Yeah. Soren, fighter. Fighter saying, "Cleric, I need healing." Jesse from Breaking Bad is a cleric. Yeah, healing word. Bitch. Yeah, old school Terry Crews, Old Spice commercials are good. Flex Tape ones, once again, it's just the memes of like, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Like those aren't bad. The old Slap Chop one with Vince Offer. Back when he was just slap chopping nuts and not slapping women.
Mr. Chaotic Aztec, how could you be so mean? I told
Mr. Aztec, how could you be so mean?
I told you you'd be sorry for inventing that machine.
Jimmy saying, but Matt, what about the Lego City commercials? The Legosity?
The Logosity?
Oh my god, the Legosity. What about OxyClean commercials? Okay, Billy Mays in general was a fucking king. I would say though, OxyClean commercials were honestly kind of mid.
What about Kitchen Gun?
For parody commercials, that one's right on top. As well as every Djibouti dub, especially Sticky Buddy.
Good old Sticky Buddy.
Yeah, also you said it back what happened. I was making dino nuggets and Wazzy started singing.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're kind of in a sing-songy mood.
Yeah, things are happening. I don't know what to tell you guys. Things are happening. Just
Sometimes
trust
you just
the
need to
process.
sing a little song.
Trust the process, okay, you guys? I'm out here doing my job. You guys just sit back and relax.
Yeah, just chill. Be cool about it.
Also, thank you. Kidneys is alive. Hi, Kidneys. Actually, no.
Kidneys is showing up to my stream the other day too. So yeah, I remember.
I'm glad you're okay, Kidneys. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
You're alive, but
I'm happy that you live.
I've just decided not for long.
Oh no!
I'm gonna put him in the machine.
Oh no! What did they do to deserve that?
Now all the crew's kidneys will never more be seen. They'll all be ground to sausages in Aztec's machine.
In Mr. Aztec's machine. That's funny. And very silly. Alcoholics realizing why they're not dead yet. Oh, hey, Kidneys is alive.
Kidneys is alive.
Oh my god, it's Kidneys is.
Those kidneys, they be alive.
My gird. What about the little Fruit by the Foot commercials where they're like, I replaced this such thing with Fruit by the Foot? I don't remember that one as much. Oh, but can kids see why? But can you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh yeah, I love those ones.
Yes, cereal commercials were like A tier for sure. Considering there's liver sausage, kidney sausage probably isn't that unrealistic, says Danny. Oh no, I'm very sure it exists. If steak and kidney pie exists, a kidney sausage has to exist. Broken Kidneys said, I'm about to eat burgers. Burger good. Hand burger. Jamie's saying, hey Wazzy, have you ever heard of a ceramic Picasso tile? I feel like this is a...
This is about to be a D's nuts joke, isn't it? I'm about to get D's nuts.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some nuts deezing throughout.
Picasso, my asso. I actually don't know what you could do with a Picasso D's nuts joke, but I'll figure it out.
No, Jimmy's saying, no, it's an art project I did in ceramics too today. And then Ace just went, D's nuts, had got him.
Anyway, the art request was 2 worms on a string of your choice cooking, but it's chaotic. So I made Chaotic Aztec with a sausage making machine, and he's putting kidney in it.
And Jimmy's saying, Ace, now she's not going to trust me. Who remembers Zoo Pals on the song they would sing? I don't remember that.
Do you guys remember Zoo Pals?
Bruh.
I don't remember Zoo Pals.
Oink, oink, Zoo Pals.
Nope.
They were
Not ringing a
paper
bell.
plates. They were paper plates.
Not ringing a bell.
Mm.
I'm sorry. Not ringing a bell.
One day a bard came walking in the store. They bought a pound of sausages and put them on the floor. Well, because it's Cherry the Bard. So.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Asking, yeah, the paper plates that look like zoo animals. Buzz Buzz Zoo Pals. And Jimmy's saying, okay, basically Picasso ceramic tile is a tile of clay. You just put facial features around it and jumble it around like a Picasso painting. I didn't mind and got it done today. I was gonna post a picture on the Discord. Fair warning, there is no D's nuts joke.
Oh. Okay, well,
you know
that's
what?
fair.
You know what? That's okay though. I can accept a lack of D's nuts jokes. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Christ, I gotta draw 2 loots in one stream. This is a hellscape.
2 loots?
2
Do
loots.
they make toots?
2 loots.
Yeah. Of course, Danny's saying, but can you accept these nuts? Danny, you're timeoutable. Always remember that.
I can
Or
always
we'll
tell
give you-
Ace to pull the trigger.
Or we'll give you a human worm.
Yeah, do you want a human worm? Because that kind of talk gets you a human worm, right, Pinky?
Yes, excuse me, what worm did you just shove in there? Kakashi, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. It's kidney, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. What are you, a narc?
Yeah. That sounds like a narc question. What are you, a fucking cop? I don't gotta tell you shit.
Does this sound like a job from Mr. Electric? Danny said, anything but the human worm, please. That's such a terrible threat, too.
I think what I should do is like for next Crewvember I should have a goal where I draw everybody as a human worm.
That's got to be a higher than 50, please.
I know I did fuck myself on that. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Gaming production saying, I guess I'm gonna have to become a mind goblin. I know what you're saying, mind goblin. These nuts gaming.
I got it. We know what you're doing.
I know exactly what you're doing. It's not the first time I've seen mind goblins. He's saying, oh god, no. Shark Week got me rolling on the floor from Cherry. Well, that's how you get rid of fires, not sharks, Cherry. God.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Come on. Basic fire safety.
and not
And not shark safety.
and not shark safety. I'm very sure rolling on the floor does not get rid of sharks. Granted, I have not been in like the vicinity of a lot of sharks that like I've ever gotten like the 3 stop, drop, and rolls of sharks.
I think one of them is punching them in the nose.
Mm.
Or turning them vertical. If you turn a shark vertical, they don't know what to do with themselves.
That doesn't seem right. I feel like if you were
I don't
a
know,
shark and you went swimming upward.
Well, no, you point them directly down.
Oh.
Like if you're near the seabed and a shark comes up to you, you just take the shark and you turn them and you put them facing straight towards the seafloor, and they're just like, what? Like it resets their brain. It's great.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
A rolling underwater will definitely help, though. I don't know. I feel like sharks would just ignore that.
Yeah, I think a shark would still eat me.
Yeah. Wazzy was changed to new colors at his makeover time. Oh yeah, there was a makeover.
Oh
wasn't
right.
there?
Sorry.
Yeah, Kakashi's saying also stab them in the gills. They don't like that. Kakashi, I also don't like being stabbed in the human gills or the lungs. Like, clearly. Don't punch a shark. They're just ocean puppies. I mean, fair.
Also, pro
Okay.
tip: just don't go in the ocean.
Yeah, just don't go where sharks be.
Here's Mr. Chaotic Here's Chaotic Aztecs. No,
Just
I
Mr.
think
Mr. Aztec.
I think Mr. Aztec works. Mr. Aztec, how could you be so mean? I told you you'd be sorry for inventing that machine. Now all the crew's kidneys will never more be seen. They'll all be ground to sausages in Aztec's machine.
That's just funny. Not even this wasn't even an art request, was it?
It was an art request! The art
What
request
was
is
the art?
2 worms on a string, your choice,
You're not a
cooking,
real
but it's
person.
chaotic.
Oh shit, you're right.
I did it! Don't fucking get mad at me and tell me I don't know what an art request is when I clearly know what an art request is.
I did not say anything. Danny's saying, "Oh fuck, I needed those kidneys." No, it's just broken kidneys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Those kidneys are broken.
Yeah, those kidneys are broken. They can go in the machine.
And Jade's saying, "Would you say that if you're rolling underwater, that you're rolling in the deep?"
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
Oh yeah, Jade. Why did Adele cross the road?
I don't know.
To say hello from the other side.
Get the fuck out.
No,
Fuck out.
never.
Banned.
Nope,
Banned.
never. Ace liked my joke. Thank you, Ace. Aztec remember the old goldfish commercials? You mean those baked and not fried goldfish? The yummy snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off? Well, do you know the commercial?
I do know that commercial.
Commercial. What do you call a singing computer? Adele.
These are really easy art requests. A stick on
Well, then do
fire.
it. A snack that smiles back goldfish. That was the slogan, Kagashi. You're absolutely right.
I like goldfish crackers. I got nothing against goldfish crackers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of them personally, but like I have nothing against them. I just prefer other crackers. Jamie saying, out of everyone in the DMC game you interacted with, whether enemy or NPC or friend of the game, who was your favorite by far? It was Kat, the only normal person in the entire fucking game. Everyone else is a freak or a loser. Cat was the only sane and normal person. Have you ever seen the shrimp chips commercial? It's silly. I've not. Gaming asking who's ever heard of John Valby? I've never heard of John Valby once in my life ever.
That sounds like you just made up a name.
It does.
That
Apparently,
that,
this.
I was gonna say that sounds like
Oh.
a name that was made up in you know that Japanese game where they made a bunch of fake American sounding names.
I just quickly looked him up. He is very extremely inappropriate song parodies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jay said my Mexican friends put on antidepressants recently. They're for Hispanic attacks.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
Yeah, that's not the worst I've heard. Technically, all names are made up. Danny, I swear to God,
Ace,
I'm gonna
Ace.
wedgie you.
pull the trigger.
It's time for an atomic wedgie, I think.
Ace, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Uncargo his shorts.
Oh, yeah, there they go.
Unmicrowave his popcorn.
How would you even do that?
I don't know. Unmicrowave his popcorn.
Bird flu, yeah, they do that.
Boom,
BB No
there's the
Money
easiest,
antidepressant song.
easiest art request of today. Stick on fire.
You did it.
Boom.
No, it's the BB Nose fucking Czech song. Not Baby No Money. BB Nose.
BB knows.
BB Nose.
BB knows.
If I remember correctly, for a while on Spotify, he changed his name to that, to BB Nose.
BB knows.
Yeah, instead of BB No Money. BB Nose.
BB knows. BB.
BB.
No.
No, it's like a baby nose. It's BB Nose.
BB knows.
I actually do really like Baby No Money. They do good songs. And they're Canadian.
God, there's an uncomfortable amount of magical girl requests.
Well, you did this to yourself.
No, I fucking didn't.
I know.
No, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah. Oh yeah, Baby No Money's cosplays. Yeah.
I'm innocent in this shit.
Baby No Miku. You're not innocent at all. Hey crew, 5 subs and I'll go Nogi Wazi.
Crew, 10 subs and I'll bite Matt. Actually, no, what? No subs. I'll bite Matt.
No, that's rude. I'm gonna get bit. No, Wazi, no.
Do you remember the tallest man
No.
you've ever seen?
No.
Victory.
My offer stands. 5 subs and I'll Nogi Wazi. 10 and I'll give her a wet willy.
I'm back.
Why do you guys have to clip that?
I'm back.
You're back. Was that the bite of 25? Yeah. Jesus, Valiant. Well, I guess Wazi's getting you wet
Oh,
willy.
that's 10 subs. That's another bite.
Nope. No, you're getting wet willy.
Go. Fight me. Fight you this way right now. Come here. Try and I'll bite the fuck out of you. No, that's a wet willy. That's different. You said
No,
no.
it's a 10 for wet willy.
No,
It's a 10 for...
you didn't.
She's the baby. Oh, Pyrrhic victory.
I'm in the middle of a stream.
Ow.
God.
Luckily, you didn't leave a mark, but you left a lot of drool.
And crew, that's what we
Oh.
call a domestic.
Oh my goodness.
Your arm
Valiant,
is too
thank you
big.
s-
It hurt my mouth.
Valiant, thank you so much for the 10 subs. Genuinely appreciate. Genuinely, that was very kind of you.
Thank you, Valiant.
Thank you so much. Oh, that was funny. Was it gumdrop? No, what? No, I have teeth. I know, no. There's a couple teeth marks.
Good.
Rear said I'm clipping that later. That was very funny.
I'll fuck around. I'm good at biting. I'm so good
Ace-
at biting. I'm a
Ace and
little
Kakashi
fat
talking about
guy.
how we're
I'm good.
talking
at
about how we're a
biting.
cute couple. Jimmy's saying, speaking of magical girls, one of my friends said if I wanted them to watch the new Devil May Cry anime, I have to talk about it with them. I have to watch Glitter Force. Fucking Glitter Force.
I don't know what
What's
glitter
glitter?
force is, but that sounds horrifying.
Honestly, it sounds and looks better than Devil May Cry.
I'm gonna draw Gaming Productions request, but I'm gonna change it because they wanted you and me juggling. So instead, I'm gonna draw an artist rendition of what happened in the hallway, and then I'll just draw Whoops sadly at the side wanting to juggle.
Yeah. Well, it said, it's you and me juggling. I don't know why
Yeah.
Whoops is there, but
Well, because I'm drawing an artist rendition of what happened in the hallway, so I'm still adding the
Ah.
juggling element by Whoops being sad and wanting to juggle in the corner.
yeah. And there's us fighting. Cherry saying, I haven't seen Glitter Force the same after finding out it was a weird localized version of Smile Precure. Yeah, just watch Precure. That audio needs to be animated. I don't even know how
I don't know if
good
you
that
guys
anime would have
heard
turned
it.
out.
I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but also.
Oh no, they heard enough of it. It's only a love bite. J Bond saying, new favorite game, Valorant. Oh, I'm sorry for you.
That's what
we're on an
Valiant's
ad
named
break, too.
after.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not just the word Valiant?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Jade with, that's me. Poop saying, that's me in the corner. That's me in the spot. Light, just wanting to juggle. Man, that was a vigorous fight as well. Like, well fought. Good going.
Sleep with
Valiant-
one eye open,
Va-
Matt.
Valiant said, no, I named myself after Plymouth Valiant Duster.
I don't even know what that is. Is that a car?
I'm
What
looking it up
breed
right
of
now.
car is that?
A Plymouth, actually.
Oh.
Can you remember the tallest man
It's
you've ever seen?
semi-fastback two-door coupe version of the Plymouth Valiant automobile that's marketed by Plymouth in the U.S. It's actually, that's not a bad car. It's not my first pick for like an old muscle car looking car, but it's not a bad one. Matt used Wet Willy. It's super effective. I didn't even get the Wet Willy out. It was just a noogie.
I was holding one arm. I was holding the arm that was noogieing me the best I could.
It was. He was
I'm
in a
drawing
very
an
good
artist
defensive
rendition
position.
of what happened. Soon you will see the position I was in.
Yeah, like I said, it was a vigorous battle.
Many
Our
lives
battle
were
was
lost,
glorious.
but eventually, the champions stood. The rest saw their better. It was Wazzy in a bloodstained sweater. Also, thank you for the hype train.
This is the ultimate showdown. Give ultimate destiny.
Thanks for the thing.
Yeah.
We're very musical today. Today has been a
I
very
know,
musical
right?
stream.
Yeah, we've been very sing-songy. Like, I'm not complaining, but like, it is out of the ordinary for it. It is not norm for us to be so sing-songery.
That's true. At least you're not feral, Matt.
Yeah, I could be feral. You want me to be feral? I'll go feral.
No. I was worried you were gonna be. I'm glad that didn't happen.
I mean, that's understandable. Toxic the musical. Love the Ultimate Showdown as a kid. Jimmy, for once, can you please not make me feel fucking old? God damn it. Fuck. I already have my knees cracking every time I stand up or sit down. I really don't need you doing that. Also, let's see. Magic Kirby Splash, but nothing happened from Jabons. Jimmy's asking Cherry, should I prepare for Dan to Dan episode 1 kind of thing from Cherry? It's like, First Smile Precure? No, it's a fairly family-friendly anime series. Lots of cute stuff and friendship stuff with interesting lore. There's even some movies where all the characters from different anime meet up to save the world. Jimmy said, Matt, we're all going to be old one day. It's best to embrace what you are now and look in the past, but prepare for the future, because one way or another, it's all going to repeat itself. I mean, it's happening. Valiant saying, wait, question, how many subs for gift takeover?
The tallest
It's
man you've ever
100
seen?
gifted subs.
It's 100. Valiant, you are at 99. You were literally one away. So, that's your answer.
I wish you were 6 away, because then I would start singing again.
What the fuck would you be singing?
Hold me now. I'm 6 subs from the edge, and I'm thinking.
I'm going to drown you in a bathtub.
Well, instead I could sing Les Mis with 1 sub more.
Anyway,
And Val,
Crew,
it was like,
Crew,
Val, wait, no.
Crew, do you want to see something real quick? Do you want to see a little thing real quick? I'll give you a little spoiler, 2 second spoiler. I won't even play the audio. I'll just show you. Look at this shit. This is what I'm talking about, Crew. This is what I'm talking about. That's in the works right now. I've got 2 voice actors lined up. I'm just waiting on their audio. I'm fucking woo. That's what's happening, Crew.
Whoa.
Some shit's
Balls.
happening back here. Anyway, carrying on.
Balls.
Balls.
Trap card.
Balls.
Balls. And some hair. Dan to Dan, yay. Saying, oh my god, you're so spicy, was it? Yeah, that's a great rendition of yourself, was it? With the shark teeth in my arm.
Yeah. I'll do it again. Little prompt.
I know you would. You would do it for free.
I did.
You literally did it for free. Please don't do it again for free.
Should I draw us in our current outfits or in our classic outfits?
Like,
should I draw Crew? Should I draw the scene as it was, or do you want it as us?
yeah. Take your pick. Tell me the voice actors. No, Pinky.
You know, both of them have been in videos of mine before. So
Yes.
there you go.
Bringing back the hits. Futurize it as was with whatever the fuck face that Jimmy just put in emojis.
I hate it.
That's the face of the Tumblr meme of, is that the episode where he lost the house? I'm sorry, Crew, you may not know that joke, but I knew Wazzy would. I knew they would give her the gigs.
Yeah.
The giggles.
Yeah.
I see 2 saying 3 as it was, 1 saying
Run a
Rita saying
poll.
classic outfits.
Run a poll. That's the easier
Soren, that's
way.
not better. Soren, that's Jimmy, that's better. Nick, stop it. What are you doing?
Get some help. Well, at least I could draw your hair because your hair doesn't change.
I'll give it a 2-minute poll.
Okay.
And I'll allow additional votes. For 5 toxic coins a vote.
This is my little hand.
Oh, yes, that anime where the guys that keep a boner for months straight or else he'll lose the house.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Is that the episode where he loses the house? I admit, that's a classic. It's saying, what's funny is I tend to draw myself with one hairstyle, but my hair always swaps between two styles. The one my profile picture has are a blonde afro when it gets too long.
Oh.
And you can say, not the fucking physically deformed anime girl meme.
So terrible news, everybody. My VTuber hairstyle is pretty much kind of what I do all the time anyway. You guys know I can't show my forehead because it's big and ugly, and therefore I have to hide my forehead all the time. But that's essentially it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not much different. All these emotes, Jimmy with the long bean. Used to learn ballistic with strawberry candies. People quoting the objectively terrible Minecraft movie.
Crew, we
'Cause,
watched
frankly-
Minecraft. You know what happens.
We know what happens, and honestly,
We watched it together like a family, and we all had a great time because it was unfinished and great.
great is a very strong word.
It was unfinished and great.
It was unfinished and okay. Wazzy, we're stimming. Yeah, you all are. Also, and guys saying all I care about is the lava chickens, what my brain's hyperfixating on, and it won't leave. 88% say classic outfits.
All right, you guys got it.
See, the other thing I just keep seeing online is there's like a trend in theaters, at least in the States, that in the Minecraft movie, when the chicken jockey scene hits and they say chicken jockey, a bunch of teenagers lose their mind and hurl popcorn everywhere. Like
That's
to the
rude.
point that like cops are being called and teenagers are being escorted from the premises.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
He's saying there was news that someone threw a Molotov cocktail during that scene. The whole movie theater car.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
That can't be real.
See, I've seen videos of people recording them doing the popcorn thrown everywhere.
I can't.
So the word. Oh yeah, and someone who brought a live
chicken.
chicken for that scene.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've seen the live chicken one. That's the TikTok that I saw. It's a video of someone releasing a chicken in the theater. That's probably real. I know America. No, it is real. I've seen video evidence of it happening, and I've read the news articles.
Crew, can I just make a request? Can y'all be normal about shit? Can
For,
y'all
like,
just be
5
normal
fucking
about
minutes?
shit for 5 fucking minutes? Jesus fucking Christ. Just fucking pump the brakes for 5 fucking minutes, crew. Jesus fucking Christ.
You can tell
Just
Wells is
remember,
Canadian
other
in
people
moments
are
like
in the
these.
world. I need y'all to just fucking, be chill about things. Can you guys just be chill about things? Please?
Yeah, can we just be cool?
Please?
Just a little cool.
You're not a real person.
I don't think we ask for too much when we say just stop being fucking weird. Kakashi saying, okay, let's be real. The bigger issues going on right now in the U.S. than us dealing with rowdy teenagers throwing popcorn. I mean, you're right, but this is a little thing. This is something that's actually controllable.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say that the whole government thing's fucking not controllable, because voting is how you control that, but we see how y'all handled that. And not y'all here, because I'm assuming everyone here. Jade
Snake
Jade
didn't
asking
even
a
vote.
question. Jade's asking a question that you've answered before.
Hmm.
What's your opinion on Crocs?
You guys know this. I'm not repeating myself. You know it, Jade. You know it. You don't have to ask anything, Jade. You've been here long enough. You've been here probably the longest of all the mods, I think, now. Next to Matt. And
Well,
Ramen.
yeah. I was gonna say Roman and I are.
You are the middle child. You fucking know my opinion. I'm not fucking answering.
Jimmy said they're non-toxic, so you can eat them with no real consequence.
I'm going to shove one
Kakashi said,
so far
you-
up your ass.
Crocs. Kakashi saying, no, you like them. You have a little keychain of a Croc.
I'm going to fight you guys. Not of my own will. You guys would think somebody would come into my house and be like, "Oh, Wazzy must like Funko Pops." No, I fucking don't. You people keep sending me them. Your microphone is being held up by a Sprigatito right now. Yes, because it was fucking convenient.
Yeah. It's not choice. Miss DXD saying, "What the heck is she drawing?" She's drawing she's capturing a moment in time.
Yes, I'm drawing vindication.
Yeah. Cherry said, I have Crocs as house shoes, but my dog chewed off sports mode 3 years ago. Jade said, okay, if you ever get a gift in your PO box from Crocs, it wasn't me sending them for my new job, but if I ace this interview on Thursday. Please don't send Crocs.
A, you don't know my foot size. B, fuck you. Actually, that's a wild thing. I actually have huge feet. You wouldn't think that, right? Because you'd be like, Wazzy's a little guy. But I actually have giant fucking feet.
You guys just saying, speaking of
Not as
Funkos,
big
you
as
still have to
Max.
make them at one?
I know.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
have
putting
big
it off
feet.
intentionally.
I have big goddamn feet. It's hard to find shoes for me.
Yeah,
This is
Crew,
not me
that's
asking
a good question.
people to buy me
How
shoes.
big are your feet, Crew? Like, what
Yeah.
size we talking about? Preferably U.S. size, but I know it's not all of you are from the U.S., so,
Yeah.
I don't know, estimate it.
Jade said,
Do you
I'm
remember the
guessing it's
tallest
7 or
man
8.
you've ever seen?
Jade said, also saying we're about around the same size. We're US size 14. Oh, yeah, so do I. Yeah, size 14 is a bitch to shop for. I'm technically a 13 and a half wide, but that doesn't exist. So I'm a 14. Miss XZ said size 12. Geeky saying 7.
Oh.
Jimmy's 11. 10 and a half for Ryura. Ace is 11.
Rira, I do not believe you are a 10 and a half in feet. Ugh.
Vivian says 46, which I'm guessing is European sizing.
God,
Yeah,
I hope
Jade's
that's fucking European sizing.
Otherwise, you got fucking clown feet.
Fucking Bigfoot?
Ballistic
Bigfoot
said
in my
11 wide.
chat?
Aztec said I'm a 10 but I use boots, so it differs there. Danny said a 43-44, which converts to a 10 and a half in US.
Okay.
Guessing B or B checking shoe size.
This is like phone check, but with
Yeah.
feeties.
Cherry saying 7.5, but for some shoes it's 6.5. I'm the opposite direction. I'm a 14, but if I ever wanted to get Converse, I had to get like a 17. Rira said, I feel like a lot of my growth hormones went straight to my feet.
Fucking Kingdom Hearts ass bitch! Ooh, sorry, I had to take this shot. Whew.
Jade saying, sadly, the biggest that Crocs has is a 13 in US size, so that'd be the size to send you, so don't send me Crocs. I legitimately wouldn't wear them.
Don't send me Crocs. I'm fucking. Listen, all this shit in my. Fucking, there's so many goddamn Funko Pops in here.
Yeah, like I just threw Wazzy's Throne link in there. That's a list of things that Wazzy would prefer to get in a way that is easy to shop for.
But anyway, good luck on your job interview. I hope you do good.
Yeah, good luck on that. Like there's those Digimon cards.
Is
keep
Digimon
forgetting those are on
cards
there
on
for
my
you.
throne?
Yeah, there's an entire booster box of Digimon cards of the new Digimon card game. It's only $60 for a booster box. That's actually probably not a bad deal.
I have no idea what Digimon cards are for. I know Pokemon cards.
Well, Digimon cards have a trading card game.
Well, I
Why
know
do Americans
that.
like foot so much? Because they're freaks. What if they were Digimon Crocs? Digi Crocs? Digital Crocsters? Digimon are some
Crocmon.
shit shoes. Crocmon has to actually exist, though, right?
Crocmon probably exists. I don't actually know if there's currently a
Or
Crocmon.
Crocomon?
But you're right. There's got to be one.
Yeah, like it's gotta exist.
You'd
$60.
think.
A Yu-Gi-Oh display would cost like 80 to 120. I don't know. I'm just saying what I saw on Wazzy's Throne. Let me click on it to be sure.
I don't know. Do I look like a fucking doctor?
Oh, never mind. It's a payout. The item doesn't exist.
Oh. Boo. I will outfit swap.
Oh, sorry, Sinister. I'm sorry to hear your computer passed away. I've seen you say it lots of times. Jimmy's saying Glaucomon. No, that's Gundramon. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's Gundramon. That's a real one. That's
Yeah,
Gundramon.
there's Decadramon and Leviamon that are crocodile-themed Digimon. Oh, there you go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a good structure deck for Blue Eyes right now. I'm hoping to buy one. That's neat. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a teenager, and I haven't played since because I 100% agree with Wazzy's opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh!
It takes too long to set up something.
No, it's not even that it takes too long.
Yes.
It's if you don't set up immediately, you're done. You're cooked. It's too fast of a game. I would rather play Magic. I mean, I do have Magic cards on my throne, and but like that's a side point. Today's standard A duel ends in turn 2. Yeah, exactly. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels end in like 1 or 2 turns. It's Gundramon from Detroit.
You can't.
I mean, yeah, it
no,
tracks.
you can't have shit in Detroit.
Oh, you can have a gun.
Okay.
Jimmy said I learned how to play the Pokemon TCG recently. Pokemon TCG is not bad. It's not my go-to, but it's not bad. And Pokemon has like easily the most affordable competitive scene when it comes to Pokemon cards.
I don't know that we don't know about Digimon competitive. Digimon
Yeah, I don't know anything about
could be really easy to get into.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Digimon card game, quite frankly.
I don't even know where one would go to play Digimon card.
I think they sell them at our local game shop, actually.
No. If you're trying to entice me to learn how to play it, no, I shan't.
I honestly, if you were going to learn to play it, I would probably be learning to play it alongside you. And frankly, I don't know. I don't think I should be picking up another card game. Oh yeah, Hololive has a card game. There's Weiss Schwartz, which is literally the anime versus anime card game. What about Bakugan? Valiant, stop talking about Bakugan. Stop trying to make Bakugan happen. It's like fetch.
Valiant's just over there. What about Bakugan, you guys?
I'm gonna learn the new Gundam card game. No, thank you. My Hero Academia has a card game. That doesn't surprise me. Lots of things have a card game. Street Fighter had a card game for a while.
Where's my card game? It would just be Uno, but better.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Going to turn 4 is a long duel. Forgot to tell you guys, I got some Galaxy themed D&D dice for $5 at the con I went to. Nice, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's dope.
Jade saying Exodia decks don't even work well anymore in this day and age because of all the monsters that can cancel out your spells and monster effects. Mace XD has a Tinkaton deck in Pokemon TCG, and it loses by decking the other person out. Or you lose by deck outs. In other words, you draw too much. You guys said, I have 1 or 2 Digimon cards, and my brother gave them to me, and they're both Vmon.
I love Vmon.
Vmon's good.
I mean,
I got Dragon Ball trading cards, they were all Vegeta.
For fun fact, everybody, for those who don't play Pokemon Go, Tinkaton gets released in Pokemon Go tomorrow. Just so that everybody knows. If you're thinking to yourself, I love Tinkaton, and I would love to have one in Pokemon Go, Tinkaton tomorrow.
Yeah. And, yeah, Tinkaton real. Tinkaton's in Go as of tomorrow.
Mimikyu's not!
Which is weird. Wait, was the card game's basically just modded Muffin Time? Yeah. Tinkaton is a funny ability where it gets plus 30 damage for every card in your hand.
Anyway,
what's the card game?
Here's a live action. This screen is stretched wrong for you guys. Hold on. There we go. Here's a live action of what was happening. As Matt nugging me with his arm around my neck, and I was biting into it while trying to pull his other arm away from me so he couldn't wet willy me, and Poops standing in the background wanting to juggle. Poops wasn't there, but Poops would want to.
Who's the elf in the back? That's Poops.
That's Poops.
Yeah. How about Metazoo's Cryptid Nation?
That's my friend Poops. You see my VTuber model that is moving and talking right now? Poops made that. They are my best friend. I hang out with them tomorrow, actually. 'Cause
Yeah,
tomorrow
Poops is
is
cool.
Wednesday.
Poops is a cool person, believe it or not. I don't know why I said it that way, but like, you know what I mean.
I don't know why you said it that way.
I don't know why I do anything these days. Rira said, Wazzy, don't you have your own custom Cards Against Humanity deck? Yeah, we actually have a sealed one downstairs.
I do. It's Cards Against Humanity, though. It's not like my own card game. It just got me on it. It's just got
Yeah.
silly little things.
Yeah, it's the little things, like little guys. Let's see. Jimmy said, I'm going to hunt that bitch. She hunted my Corviknight for the last time.
No, I love Tinkaton.
You love them a tink a ton. Not a tink a little.
Yeah.
See. Yeah, Miss XD, is it going to re-download Pokemon Go just to get more Tinkatons?
Shiny is not releasing as far as I know, but
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need shiny to like, you know, to be like, yay, Tinkaton. Yeah, Tinkaton's hammer is built on the corpses of dead steel types. Yep. And also, hello, Sir K. Good evening. She turns my Sky Knight into her hammer. I beef with her on behalf of Corviknights. Well, you do you, Jimmy. You do you, Jimothy. And, oh, Sir K was playing Poke Rogue.
ah,
Poke Rogway. Gaming Productions knows of an online version of Cards Against Humanity. I mean, that tracks. That doesn't surprise me that exists.
yeah, it's XXYXX or something. I can't remember the letterings for it. I know it's a bunch of X's and Y's and Z's and shit. It's a bunch. It's a handful of that last bit of the alphabet just thrown together.
It kind of just mishmashed in an attempt to be unique and uncopyable.
Yeah.
Miss 60 Sing touch my Tinkaton, Jimmy, and I'll make sure your Corviknight's going to be on KFC's menu. Oh, well, those two are going to fight over Pokemon. Starlight saying, I found an old Flash game I used to play. Well, you have to tell us which one it is. You can't just say old Flash game. You realize how many of those there were, Sourlad.
Do you realize how little that narrows it down? There was 9,000
Yeah.
Flash games back in my day.
Yeah. Are those cats or Mews? Those are our cats.
Those are cats.
Those are kitties.
Tattle and Tail is magical girls.
What's that? It's my Furby.
Crazy
Oh,
Flasher
Makers.
3. I don't know if I want to play Crazy Flasher 3. Forget I asked.
I changed my mind.
Jimmy was saying, also class is so boring on Friday the teacher's playing Papa's Freezeria on the projector. The hell? Once again, you know what? I learned my lesson from Starlight. I'm not going to ask.
You're just constantly like, no, fuck this. I don't want to know. I don't wish to know anymore.
Yeah, I've decided I've learned enough today.
No more education for me
Do you
today.
remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Starlight said, Matt, please, it's a fighting game. I don't know, Crazy Flasher sounds like something completely different,
I
Starlight.
don't know. This is coming from the man that said he wanted his last meal to be pussy. So I don't trust like that, Sour Lad.
I feel like that was the situation of you not being able to read.
No, it was not. It was a real thing that happened, and whoever doubts me is a fool. I'm always correct and always very good at reading.
Mm,
Yeah.
I don't know about any of that. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm talking about Super Smash Flash 2. That's not what happened. Don't lie to Matt. I remember seeing Furbies when I was a kid and was afraid of it from Ms. XD. Oh yeah, don't worry about Furbies. Don't worry about little Cursey over here.
There's one in my house.
Luckily, only one.
We don't know where it came from. It's a mystery to everybody involved. Isn't that fucked up?
We don't know where he come from or where did they go.
How would you feel if you were just minding your own business one day and then a package came in the mail and it was a Furby and it came from eBay Distribution Center and had no other information with it? That's how I felt.
It was at least moderately concerning. It came from hell. We all know Furbies are made from hell. Nicole saying, "Hey Matt, I have a clip of Wazzy saying you're right. Share it everywhere." Furbies are just Satan's imps from the assembly lines of hell. That reminds me, about to buy the Tattletale game, Lamau. Lol, Lamau even.
I feel like that game sucked, if I recall. I never played it. I only watched it. I'm about to say something that's gonna really piss some people off. I'm so fucking tired of mascot horrors. I'm so fucking tired of analog horrors. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. No, fuck you. I'm tired of your fucking Tattletales. I'm tired of your Amanda the Adventurers. I'm tired of your fucking Poppy Playtimes. I'm tired of your Garden of Bands. I'm tired of it all. Fuck, I'm tired of your fucking Ricky the Raccoon or whatever this shit. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm just, fuck, goddamn. Fucking one goddamn fucking video game blows up and blows everybody's dicks off and then everybody else decides, holy shit, what if our video game also had dead kids that possessed shit in it? It doesn't have to be a dead kid possessing something.
Yeah, like, be original.
I'm losing my mind. I'm fucking losing my mind.
You're having a McFucking day, it sounds like.
I really am.
This day sure is McFucking.
I like horror games, okay? I don't like to play them because I get spooked when I have to make the decisions. But I like horror games. I can have a good time with a horror game. Me and a horror game can have a decent time together. You know, we won't get shit at each other. But like, goddamn, it gets on my dink. I'm trying to live my life out here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, hello, Robo Oasis.
Oh, hey, Robo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm Wazzy. I'm having a breakdown. Like, don't get me wrong. Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's came out and blew everybody's dicks into the water. I don't know why, because, like, the gameplay even wasn't even that good. It was just different. And then Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, and it was like, this is more of the same. And the other thing I hate is, like, when somebody's got a horror game and then they try to ham fist a fucking, like, plot in that. Fucking.
Like a deep lore?
Stop it! Stop trying to put lore in it! Stop making it dead kids! Just make it a fucking ghost! I would accept if it was just a fucking stupid fucking ghost!
Yeah, like fucking, yeah, Ace, you're absolutely right to blame Scott. Gaming said that's the fucking point of playing them. Well, the point of playing them is dumb then.
Is the lore? I'm supposed to play them for the lore? Because I'm going to tell
The lore
you...
that's...
You're not... Okay, I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to go to the floor. I am 7 seconds away from going to the floor. Fucking, if the point of playing the game is finding the lore, then goddamn tell me why I have to hit, like, certain tiles on a wall in a specific order that you only get from a minigame to even understand the lore!
Oh no, the point's to be scared. Not the lore, to be scared.
Oh. Yeah, I'm scared of it being bullshit!
To be fair, jump scares are a little cheap.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. You know what was one of the scariest games I've ever played? Amnesia. Okay? Amnesia showed up. Amnesia rolled in, right? I was minding my own business and I played Amnesia and I didn't even get through. I didn't even run into a monster. I was minding my own business and then all of a sudden out of nowhere I heard a spooky noise and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't even need to see the monster. I had already watched somebody else play the game. I already knew how this shit went down. I already knew what those fuckers looked like. But then when I was in control, I was like, no, 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 no. I heard that motherfucker. I was like, no, get the fuck out of there. I mean, Mortuary Assistant was good, but then I got past my scared and just got mad. And that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, you're just angry that the game was trying to scare you, which was
Yeah.
honestly funnier. Yeah, I thought it'd be Outlast. Thought it was Alien Isolation. Yeah, that's a scary fucking game.
No, Alien Isolation was bullshit. It was, don't explode me. It wasn't scary. It was bullshit because those guys shouldn't have been able to see me and those guys were able to see me and it was bullshit about it. Again, that was another game where I was more mad.
Yeah, that's almost like I'm okay with this just because they're games that like it's games where you have that sense of helplessness. And also Ace is saying, Wazzy, you were making noise, it can listen to you.
Listen, it made me mad.
Yeah. But to be fair, it's one of those things that like it's not your style of game to normally go for playing. Danny's saying, yeah, they always go for the cheapest form of scaring someone, which is jump scares. Yeah, jump scares are just it's annoying. It gives you a little
would
jump
you
and a
guys
little
like
startle.
it if I was just sitting here minding my own business and all of a sudden, bam, jump there? Oh, whoop, I hit the wrong button. Oop. I meant to do this. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. I thought my foot was on the right pedal and it was not. It was on the wrong pedal. But how would you like it if like I was just minding my own business, sitting here talking about how I fucked up the pedal and bam, bah, ah, and I made a noise like that. I don't even know what noise they make. They make like a noise.
Yeah. Okay, Valley going, I almost dropped my croissant.
My croissant.
Jimmy's doing the zoomed in furry face emote. Sounded like a clicker. Last of Us had a good, like, mildly spooky points, because there's also a matter of, like, if you weren't ready to fight in fucking Last of Us, that was a bit of a horror game.
I'm just gonna be real. I'm just some guy. Okay? I don't want to be sitting here living my life going, bah! You know, fucking jump scare fucking bullshit.
Jump scare Jimmy.
Jump scare Jimmy goddamn fucking bullshit. God.
Jamie just said you sound like a dying dolphin.
Listen, I don't know the Freddy Fazbear noise. I can't make it. I can't go that syllable. I can't go.
You mean decibel? Or octave?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Because you definitely didn't mean syllable.
Listen, just fucking pretend I was making the Five Nights at Freddy's noise.
The only Five Nights at Freddy's noise that always comes to my head is just the fucking dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Jimmy saying, now people call Dead Rising a horror game. Refuse to see it as what's the dumbest way I can kill a zombie sandbox. And if you say it's scary, they're just weak. Yeah, I would agree that Dead Rising, not necessarily scary. Stressful in the sense of like the survival portion, but yeah, that's not a horror game. Also, hello, Wilkins.
Just you feel. Listen, if you're writing a horror game, your horror doesn't have to be a dead child. You can make
A dead child haunting it.
Yeah, you can make a horror game that's not a dead child haunting something. You could just make a horror game just be a ghost. You know? Things can just be fucked up. You don't even need a plot. You don't need a plot.
Yeah, you could just be It could just be a spooky place.
Look at Indie Game of the Year Balatro. That shit doesn't have a fucking plot, and that won awards.
I mean, it's not a horror game, so it's not 100%
Well,
accurate
no,
to
but
what
I'm
we're
just
trying to-
talking. I'm just talking in general. Like if you're making a game, like I'm just fucking.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm talking in hypotheticals here.
So sometimes you could just be simple about it.
Yeah. Anyway, stop putting
Like-
dead kids in your horror games or some shit. Make it something creepier.
Yeah, just be better. And Jimmy's saying, okay, it might be stupid, but imagine a multiplayer party game where one of you gets jump scared and dies. Instead of being out of the game, you get to be the thing that haunts everyone else out of revenge and jealousy for them being alive.
That's a real game.
Yeah, that game definitely exists.
That's a game. That's a game that already
Yeah.
exists. It's a game where everybody else plays looking around a mansion, and then the other person plays a haunty thing. There's also Dead by Daylight, which is also that.
I've grown old and
There's
There's
two
also
games
Crawl.
like that.
There's also Repo. There's the SCP games. SCP games don't do that as much, but Repo does that a little bit.
Repo lets another dude be the monster.
No, Repo I think lets you haunt things.
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Uh,
playing it this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be fun to watch you do. And then after that it's crowd control. I'll be joining you for crowd control, right?
Yes, Crowd Control is on the 27th.
Yes.
This weekend is
Yeah,
Repo,
this Sunday.
and then next weekend is
Yeah.
Crowd Control.
Valiant saying, what about a horror game where you have to file your taxes with no references? Jesus Christ.
You monster.
Thanks, Satan. Like that? Yeah, that's too scary. That's too real.
Yeah.
Valiant, I want escapism. What are you doing?
I keep zooming out for no reason. My hand keeps hitting the zoom out button. So if you're wondering why I keep fucking off into the stratosphere, it's because I fucking keep hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, like
I'm fine.
you just,
I just
sometimes
hit
you
the
gotta
wrong
sometimes you gotta yeet. Look and saying, how is everyone doing this stream? Doing pretty good. And saying you all just ever want to revert in your primal form and become a caveman again? No.
No, because I don't think I'd be funny as a caveman. I think I kind of need the internet to be funny. A lot of my humor derives from the internet. So I feel like if I didn't have the internet, there would be a lack of humor. I mean, I'd probably figure it out, but, it probably wouldn't be great for a while.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be the best. Also, I like using tools.
Yeah, that's
Also,
also true. Tools are
Yeah.
dope.
Tools are pretty great. Jimmy's saying, hey, Wazzy Matt, would you believe me if I told you somebody was making a House MD visual novel? Abso-fucking-lutely, I'd believe you.
I've grown old.
Yeah, people
and
are
infirmed.
weird. I'm going to be honest with you. People are fucking weird.
And people are weird about Dr. House, specifically.
Have you ever met other humans? They're fucking weird.
Yeah, it's just wild. Also, hashtag, how about a horror game where you have to call and schedule various appointments without breaking down? That's not a horror game for me. I can do that.
Oh yeah, see, no,
That's
I would have a problem with that. That's a horror game to me.
Yeah.
Matt, you forget Matt's the kind of autism where he's like, "Yo, I can answer the phone and shit."
Yeah, I prefer talking to people over texting.
Yeah, I have social anxiety where I don't want to do that.
Yeah. It's gonna be Wilkins' birthday soon. Oh,
Happy
well, I'll
almost
say happy birthday when it
Wilkins.
actually happens.
Yeah.
I'll celebrate it when it happens, buddy. You guys said, what are your cat's magical girl powers? Vomiting and running. Not at the same time though.
She's got super scream, which is where her scream is so loud that you can't hear it. It's like a dog whistle. And hers is nap restore. She when she naps, she regains all her energy, no matter how short or long her nap is. Boom. That's my cat's is magical, girls.
Yep, I can get behind that. Now that you say it, I can get behind it. Aztec's birthday is a little over a month away. Jade said, do you ever just want to primal revert and cause blistering sunlight to scorch the lands and dry up the ocean, or thundering storms to drown the country and block out the sun, to then be yelled at by the weather-canceling mega parent?
No, Groudon and Kyogre. God.
Yeah, fuck it. Although, I do remember there was a webcomic I'd seen a while back where Rayquaza was just chilling and then saw a bunch of weather changing, like where there's really bright sun beside a rainstorm. And Rayquaza was like, oh shit, they're fighting it. And came over and it was like a Torkoal using Sunny Day and a Pelipper using Rain Dance. And Rayquaza was like, oh, it's not them. And then hyper beamed them anyway. Which is freaking great. Wilkins saying, what powers did you all get in the magical stream from yesterday? Wazzy got the power of comeuppance.
Bad things happen to me. I'm an innocent little baby and I was attacked live on stream.
Yeah, well, I mean, you kind of literally and metaphorically asked for it.
I really didn't.
Can you remember
Well, the literal
tallest
portion
man
of you
you've ever
saying
seen?
50 subs, then I'll do it. You put that out into the universe.
It's Kakashi's
Yeah.
fault for not stopping me.
Yeah. Also, Rayquaza with the steel chair. Danny gets shadow manipulation. They can manipulate Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, I actually got the power of prophecy. My costume's clown themed and I have an iguana mascot. Pikachu, with the power of prophecy, will you stop injuring yourself? Please?
no profanity. No.
Please take care of yourself.
If anything, I think they'll injure themselves more. I'm not drawing a whole Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I ain't drawing a whole ass Yu-Gi-Oh monster, so I'm just gonna draw it like this.
And Ryu said, and the universe answered. Jimmy said, no, prophecies happen anyway. Have you not learned from Greek mythology, Matt? No, honestly, I know about Apollo's dodgeball of prophecy from Tumblr.
Ryura, I say this. You're a bitch.
You're a little guy with Kingdom Hearts feet.
Valiant, you're also a bitch. Ah,
I mean,
Kakashi, third bitch. Danny, just for funsies, also a bitch.
yes. Also, Kakashi, the only thing the power of prophecy is going to give me is anxiety.
I mean, that's fair.
And I find it funny. I use the timer Soren saying, "Hey, I'm not a bitch." Danny going, "Hey, Valiant, the fuck I do."
You gave 10 subs and made Matt try to attack me. He failed. But you,
No, I got a
you
Nokia.
tried to.
I got a Nokia and I'm happy.
Also, why are Yu-Gi-Oh! The game not set up like the little armband? Because that's fucking stupid.
Technically speaking, that dual disc that does fit regular actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can technically play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh off of a dual disc toy.
Yeah, but the game I was playing the other day
Was on the table.
Yeah, and it wasn't laid out like a dual disc.
That's because the dual disc doesn't have the space for an entire ass table. Just due to the providence of that would be terrible design. Both in anime and in real life. And that's saying something. That would be bad design in an anime.
But like it should be set up like in the layout of it, right?
I mean, yeah, it's five top, 5 bottom. and a couple extra fields. And the 5 bottom where the magic and trap cards go on the dual disc is like little slide things in the thing.
Hmm.
Jimmy's saying McDonald's napkins smell like lettuce for some reason. Why would I need a napkin? Why are you
Why are
this?
you sniffing the napkins?
Yeah, why are you doing this?
Crew, I'm disappointed in you in general. Just in fucking general. Some things have... Sorry, there's too much
What the-
spit in my mouth. Sorry,
What the-
spit happened in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Clearly, Wooly. What the?
Sorry. Spit happened in my mouth and it was too much for my body to handle. You guys have said some things today that have been super sus.
Yeah, why are you gonna be weird? Like, I'm gonna call you out on my bluesky.com. Yeah, you shouldn't be sniffing napkins, you should be eating them. Shut up, Wilkins. Jimmy Singh goes, wiping my upper lip and just having to caught a sniff of my napkin. And Danny also saying reasonable. I'm very disappointing.
Likely story.
Look, you guys, sometimes some things just smell good, like new car smell or a new box of crayons or clothing store or new shoes. You don't just sniff stuff.
You sniff regular things like candles or fucking like your breath if you're like, oh, this might fucking smell bad. Not fucking napkins. You're not like, oh, I gotta smell this napkin.
Well, yeah, I'm at sniffing a nap. Like, if the napkin's already up by your face, I guess, but even then, still a little weird.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Just moderately.
It's a little weird.
What about someone's seat? Shut up, gaming. And Wilkins
Don't-
gonna go, you shut up, Matt. Wilkins, that's bold talk for someone who's extremely easy to time out. And I was saying I totally beat Matt in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, because I would just walk away from the table because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's for babies.
Wow, that's some froggy ass fucking statement there, Matt.
Oh, I'm aware. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is for babies.
Yeah.
I play Magic the Gathering.
Oh fuck.
I recognize the irony of that statement, don't worry. Also Jay trying to go skibbity and it didn't work and went, fuck. Jimmy saying Magic, the other thing's for intellectuals. I have autism, therefore I play Uno on my Xbox. I don't have
You
Uno.
have Uno.
I don't have Uno.
You have Uno.
No, I don't have it. It's not on my Xbox.
You have Uno.
Game for free on every Xbox.
God damn it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! The children's card game. We'll talk again after my 15-minute combo. Yeah, honestly, and while that can happen in Magic the Gathering, that's a situation where, like, if someone started doing that, I would literally just, once again, I'd just leave the table, because fuck that noise. At that point, you're not playing the game anymore. You're playing solitaire. I play games to have fun with people and have friends.
Can you
I
remember
play
the
games
tallest
to
man
win.
you've ever seen?
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
very
know if
competitive.
this is obvious. I play games to win. If I'm not winning, I'm not gaming. There's a very I gotta win.
Well, see, you're very competitive for someone who gets their ass beat on the regular.
I've never got my ass beat ever. All those happen because I let them happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because if I pulled out my true Yu-Gi-Oh! Masterness, nobody would want to play with me anymore. And then I'd get canceled. They'd be like, whoa, this streamer beat 47 dudes in a row. That's not real Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I'd get canceled. So, to save myself that heartache, I simply did not.
You simply did not beat their asses.
Yeah. You see how it was strategic?
It's strategic to lose to make sure that you didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, yeah, because I didn't want Crew to feel bad about losing. You know, these are
mean-
my friends. I didn't want them to feel bad about losing Yu-Gi-Oh to me, a game I've never played but probably am fucking incredible at. You know.
I mean, fair, but nonsensical entirely at the same time. Because like even me, who's like I'm here to have a good time, make sure that everyone has a good time. I'm also coming in to win. I'm also just not like I have a hard time believing you. Although Jade also saying, "Was you got so overconfident, cocky that you did one wrong move and I beat you when I was trying to let you win."
That never happened. I lured you into a false sense of security is
And
what
then
happened
lost.
there.
And then lost.
No, I did strategically so that Jade could feel better about themselves. Jade needs a win. Jade needs a win right now.
I mean, middle children usually do.
Yeah, Jade needs a win, so I did that.
Yeah. Wilkins saying, "Whilst you're lying, you and me both know you wouldn't let me win." Yeah, that's true. You had to have legitimately lost against Wilkins. There's no way you'd give Wilkins a W.
No, I did just because he hadn't said it. It was his takeover. I had to. I had to let Wilkins win. It was his takeover, technically. I can talk my way out of anything. You guys can sit here and throw things at me the whole time, but you fucking forget. I'm like a goddamn lawyer. I will sit here and argue the point until it dies a death. Okay? I'm so good at arguing. I got this shit. Okay? Listen. All right? I am a simple guy with simple needs, and what I need is to deny anything bad ever that I ever did anything wrong ever.
I mean, and essentially you're just good at like arguing a point till everyone else doesn't want to argue anymore.
Exactly, it's science.
Yeah, so in other words, you win your arguments via endurance, not through being right.
Yeah, and that's a viable strategy.
Like how you beat Danny by them timing out.
No, that was Heart of the Cards.
The Heart of the Cards
Yeah,
caused them to time out.
I used Yami Wazi to Heart of the Cards time them out.
I don't think that's how that works, though.
Yeah, it is. Yami Wazi pulled through.
I mean,
Thanks, Yami Wazi. I got fucking possessed by an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, and they timed out, and they looked at Danny's internet connection, and they went mind crush, and they ripped it out of the wall.
you guys just was like, I don't think how that anything works. And Jimmy's saying, good news, after months of requests, Hooters finally caved and made a goth Hooters, but it's in California. I'm not stupid enough to fall into a trap that leads me to California, though. There's a goth Hooters? What the fuck does that even mean?
Listen, they're going bankrupt, you guys. Anyway, here's Wazzy about to lose to Satellite Warrior. I'm too lazy to draw Satellite Warrior, so I just drew a satellite. Enjoy.
Oh no, it's apparently a restaurant called Ophelia's.
Oh. Boo!
Which people are just calling a
Boo!
they're just calling it Goth Hooters.
Oh, okay.
It's a chain of like 50 across the United States.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That was supposed to be femboy Hooters. Goths go to IHOP. You can have goth Hooters and also tomboy Hooters. Hooters can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's okay. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe in that owl. That owl that does nothing.
Anywhere can be a Hooters if you try hard enough.
If you believe with all your heart and all your might. Didn't hear announced they're going to be turned into a PG-13 style business. PG-13 can still have booty shorts.
Why is our house shaking?
Our house is shaking?
Did you not just feel that?
No.
Bro, our house is shaking.
I'm not feeling the house shake at all.
It did.
Oh, it's really windy outside.
Okay.
I took my headphones off, and I just heard a very loud wind.
Okay, well, it shook the room I am in.
I think it's precipitating outside.
Yammy Wazzy. Got it. Yammy Wazzy doesn't like when I talk about Yammy Wazzy.
Oh yeah, it is, as the meme says, fucking windy.
All right, well, let's wrap this up, crew, because I don't want power to go out or any shit. So let's
Yeah,
end
that's
this.
Yeah, it's ancient deity. They waken from their slumber. Wazzy's close to the ground. I think she's accurate if she says the house is shaking. Yeah, you're right, because she's a little guy.
Listen, shut the fuck. How McFucking dare you?
I wasn't even the one who said it. Jimmy said it.
How McFucking dare you?
How McFucking Jimmy you?
Anyway, here's Wilkins on his fucking birthday. Just trust me, crew. The fucking house shook. I'm being genuine here. It shook and scared me a little.
Jimmy's saying I've McDonald's, so I've already McFucked myself. Yeah, that's fair.
That's very McFucked up.
Vivian asking, how many feet are you tall? 1 feet? 2 feet?
No! I'm fucking 5'4", which is a regular human height, and everybody's like, ooh, you're short. No, I'm not. I'm not even the shortest person I know. Anyway,
There's 5 apples tall.
There's Wilkins enjoying his fucking ungrilled grilled cheese with a singular birthday candle in it. Everybody else, I'm refunding your requests. Let's look through the art and then we'll see if there's memes. I don't think there is.
Memes.
Oh, there is.
There is.
Okay. And then we'll fuck off. Here's Wilkins enjoyed his birthday thing. Here's me about to get hit by Satellite Warrior in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh no.
Here's
Satellite.
Satellite. Here's Tattle. Tattle and Tail as magical girls. They're supposed to be bows around their neck and a bracelet, but Tattle lost her magical bracelet and put her bow on her head because she's an idiot, as you can see. Here's an accurate rendition of what happened like 20 minutes ago.
It was like an hour ago, but yeah.
And Poop's in the background wanting to juggle.
Well, you deserve that, Nogi.
Here's a stick on fire. Here's Aztec putting Kidney into a sausage machine as Cherry looks on. Here's a fucking wood elf cleric who is also a youth pastor.
He loves talking about his god.
Here's Human Pinky again.
Human Pinky.
Here's me stuck in a washing machine. Here's magical girl Matt.
Yeah, I'm magical. I'm Sailor Mercury.
And here's Ryura spitting on me while I'm crying. Which was our warm-up part. So I will put all of that up in the Discord for you guys. And yeah, anyway, here's some memes that happened today. Let's take a look at the little memes. Also, Fish won the last meme contest, so
congratulations to a whole fish.
Congratulations to Fish. What was he joke about the sub goal, forgetting that her crew always supports her? I'm a victim of my own success. Seto Kaiba and a blue eyes white dragon. That should be me. Valiant
the blue eyes.
Valiant putting my face on Joey.
Yeah.
And also me in the front loading washer. How fucking dare you? It's
Yeah,
a top loading.
That makes sense. Watch this little guy.
Daddy saying this is how you rotate shark.
Yeah, that's how you rotate shark. He tries to bite and you go, no.
Wazzy, Matt.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
he?
that
That's not what happened. Also, hi CW Bricks, what's up?
hey, C-dubs.
Context. Here's the context that we were talking about in that fucking meme. How do I look, darling? Bad. I looked up the source of this. It is from an anime where a dude has to keep a constant boner for a month straight or loses the house. And the last comment is this where he loses? Is this the episode where he lost the house? And Wazzy, whenever someone mentions Bakugan's bad, and you should feel bad. As you should.
Yeah.
Crew, Wazzy the streamer, Sourlad the best bot, Matt the reader of chat, Ryura the bot banner, Jade the middle child, Froggy the pull maker, Robin the bully, Ace the executioner, Poops the little guy, Bits the bird, Kakashi and Snake the diet mods, and that makes the round table of Toxicure.
Yeah.
Yummy Wazzy.
That's a sweet meme.
Yummy Wazzy when she sees my internet router, mind crush. Can we see our worms as humans? Fuck you, Pinky. You're trying your cursed worm again.
Yeah, that's perfect,
Soren,
actually.
that's correct. That's exactly what happened.
Well, Walsey,
Yeah.
may I make a request for your warm-up art next week?
Yes.
Can you draw that meme, but it's you actually slapping Pinky as the human worm?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll put this right here. I will do it tomorrow. I am off tomorrow. So I will 100% put that in there and I will do that tomorrow. Boom.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Anyway, that's been our stream. I'm going to guess this is not Toxic Crew related.
It's not a Toxic meme, and it's got copyright audio, and I do not play it.
Well, I figured. Well, that's been our stream, everybody. Thanks for fucking chilling out. I'm gonna send you to an unqualified babysitter. And yeah. And you guys are gonna go have a good night with an unqualified babysitter and figure out what your life is from there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do with things. It's fine. It is what it is. Crawdaddy-O is live, so I guess we will go raid them. This is a friend of Froggy. So, yeah. I'll go put your guys' art up in the Discord, so please enjoy it. And until next time, kick names, take ass, get the absolute fuck out of my house. And I will see you Thursday for drawing your fucking magical girls.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Bye.
Loud.
Arguments, bad opinions, crew. Time to gather around.
Time to tune in.
Pinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes. Worms, Armageddon, all the toxic extremes.
Break it down.
Ooh,